Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. This one we're talking about the MLB for Wednesday, July 3rd. In this video, we have 4 picks for you guys to consider, so stay tuned to hear all 4 of the picks. If you guys do want more picks, I do post more in the private Discord along with some other cappers in here. You could see one of our cappers here, 2 for 2 on his slips yesterday. Another one of our cappers just posted his top 3 MLB picks, went 3 for 3 yesterday over there, so definitely check it out. We are running a 1-day free trial down here if you click the link down below. We're also partnered with Prop Projections this MLB season. If you want to check them out, yesterday they send out free spreadsheets every once in a while. Looking at their projections yesterday, 8 of their top 12 picks based on their projections hit. But what I really like about their projections is you could download this and then you can edit any kind of projection to put in your own and see the top picks based on your own projections. So definitely check them out. You could join free. They will send out the occasional free spreadsheet, but also you can get their spreadsheets for just $1 per sheet. Just click upgrade here, and then you could set a monthly limit of how many spreadsheets you want to sign up for per month. So definitely check them out and get in the Discord with that 1-day free trial over there. See how we're winning over in the Discord, and check out Prop Projections. What I said I really like about them is you can make your own projections, but their projections have been pretty spot on this MLB season as well, and they post almost every single day. But you can sign up for free there, get notified when their free ones come out. So let's get into this one. For the first ones, I'm going to go to a hitter stack. I like doing that with my slips. Makes it easier to hit on these, and Prizepicks still has the same payouts with hitter stacks in bigger slips. So when targeting hitter stacks, I like to go for high run total games. You got the Brewers here, minus 166 to beat the Rockies, and it's 11.5 run total. So their run total is over 6 runs projected here for the Brewers. Definitely liking that. They have some really hot hitters this year as well, and we're going to target 2 of them. So looking at their lineup in yesterday's game, Contreras coming up second and Yelich behind him in the 2-3 spot. We're going to target both those guys on the hits, runs, RBIs. These lines are a little higher over here. We got it at 2.5 for Contreras, and Yelich is going to be at 2.5. We're going to go to over on both these guys, hoping Contreras can get a hit, get on base, and then Yelich can just knock them in, and these guys will be hitting these lines here in the highest run total of the day. So really liking this stack here. We can look more into it as well. So Contreras here over on 2.5 hits, runs, plus RBIs. Something he's hit nearly half the games this season anyways, but now just gets the best matchup in the MLB here, playing in one of the most hitter-friendly stadiums in Colorado in that thin air up there. Supposed to have a ton of runs in here. Contreras been having a hot season. You can also see on Outlier here, they do have a free trial if you want to check them out. Just use the link down below. But you can see in home games, a slightly better percent at 49%. And then against right-handed hitters, 55%. So that combination on the road and against right-handed hitters, he's actually a better hitter this year at 55%, so like to see that. We can also come down and see Contreras has faced Hudson for the Rockies just 3 times, got a hit on him and an RBI, which is good to see. And then let's come take a look at Christian Yelich over here. So his looking pretty similar, 47% on the season. He's gone over it in his last 3 games. We can also filter by right-handed pitchers, so he's also better against righties at a 53% hit rate this season. But he has a lot of data against his pitcher Hudson if we come down to Yelich. In 12 at-bats, hitting .417, 2 homers, 5 RBIs against him. So Yelich has absolutely owned Hudson in his career so far. 12 at-bats, pretty decent sample size for him as well when you're talking about batters versus pitchers. By far faced him the most on the team. So really liking this hitter stack today. Should be a high scoring game where these guys really get in on the action. All right, for the next one, we're going to Carlos Rondon under on his strikeouts at 6.5. It actually is bumped here at 6. So I do post these picks in the private Discord, and you can see I posted before the video came out. We got it at 6.5 here on the under. This one has bumped in the last 5 minutes since I started making this video, but we're going to roll with it for the video here. Still a decent one to play at 6 here. Rondon, historically not a great strikeout pitcher, but has had some hot streaks, which I think is why this one was up at 6.5. but it's already been bumped down. But we're still going to go to it for the video here. You can also see this is one that I found for value over on OddsJam. So OddsJam, you can see how they do it is they can filter by the best chance to hit here. So Rondon was one of their top picks. Minus 142 on FanDuel, minus 140 on MGM, minus 142 on Caesars. So this one is really favored to go on the under. So I like going to these value picks because they are big favorites on sportsbooks, and you get them basically 50-50 on Prizepicks. So OddsJam, another great tool. I use a ton of tools. You can check them out down below. They do have a free 7-day trial as well if you haven't tried them out yet. So looking at this one under 6.5, you could see 71% of the time this year it's gone under. Just in his last 5, he's gone over in 3 of 5, but you can't always look at the last 5. And then also we have to look at last season, another statistical data set to look at. In 14 games, he went under in 11 of them, 79% of games. So definitely a guy that doesn't strike out a ton, has had some good games as of late, but not one that you should be counting on for strikeouts. You can also see here Rondon against these red players. Not a ton of high K rates against, especially this guy that's faced him 15 times, just a 23% K rate. Rondon still under one strikeout per inning guy here on the season as well. So not something we're liking here for him. The Reds do strike out a decent amount, 10th most in the league, but not anything super crazy. So for Rondon, definitely going to the under here. I was really liking this one at 6.5. It did bump down to 6. Still going to be playable, I think, at 6 here. All right, the next one we're going to is Jared Jones over on his hits of 4.5. Jared Jones does get a good matchup here against St. Louis, but looking at this one on Outlier, it's one that he's allowed 5 hits or more in 9 of 15 games this year. I mean, including 6 of his last 8 games, he's allowed more hits than this. Jones, a new pitcher here, hasn't faced anyone yet on the Cardinals, so no data on that. But we could see St. Louis against right-handed pitching. They are 9th in the league, so not terrible, hitting .250 here. But again, this is one that is over on OddsJam. You could see, compared to these sports books, you could see minus 145 on MGM, minus 135 on DraftKings, minus 145 on Fliff. So a lot of sports books liking this one as well to go over. And I really like looking at OddsJam because you do get those favorite picks from the sports books that are basically 50-50 over on Prizepicks. So instead of taking plus money, you're taking the favorite picks to go over. And Jones historically this season has been giving up a lot of hits in his start. So definitely liking going to Jones here as well for over 4.5 hits against the Cardinals. All right, so if you guys do want more picks, we have a bunch of cappers posting more in the private Discord. You can see 3 for 3 just posting the favorite picks over here. Another capper giving out 2 slips yesterday. Both of them hit. And we're running a 1-day free trial down here if you use that link down below. But also check out prop projections. They will give out free projections, so definitely sign up for free over there. But if you want consistent projections, you can update for just $1 per spreadsheet. They post almost every day their spreadsheets here. And you can even set a limit of how many you want to get per month so you're not charged too much. Yesterday, the free one, 8 of their top 12 picks were winners over here. So they definitely do a good job with their projections. But I also like that you could download the sheet and input your own projections. You can't really find that anywhere else, so definitely check them out. And if you guys want to, watch this video here on prop projections. I broke down how it all works here on the end card, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, check that video out, and we'll see you in another one.